Hey guys, so while we were having a little break, in the comments someone asked me, can you use matcha powder in the Barista Maker? And I thought it'd be a good idea to give that a go and try it, because we have tried the Nespresso compatible pods before. We made a Matcha Latte Macchiato with that. And while they were good and they were decent tasting, they were a little bit messy, I've got to be honest. We found that, didn't we?
Yeah, they just seem to kind of spread the green matcha liquid all through the dispense. It just was a nightmare to clean, to be honest.
Almost so that you would think that you would need a separate machine, wouldn't you, just for the matcha, so you didn't have to clean it out all the time when you wanted a coffee. So I thought this might be a good solution. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and make a Matcha Latte Cappuccino. We've got the new Nespresso spoons, which we unboxed recently, so we'll use those. I don't know, we're just using them because they're there, just to show you them again. And we're just going to put a teaspoon of that in with 150 ml of milk. And we're also just going to put, just to sweeten it up, we're going to put some honey in. Because on a lot of the recipes, it does say sugar, but my wife, you felt sugar was a bad idea, didn't you?
I just thought it didn't really, I just didn't really like the taste of it. And when we tried it with honey, it just seemed to match, like go well with the matcha. The
sugar did sweeten it up, and you can use sugar if you're not bothered about having sugar, but for like a healthy recipe, some people might prefer honey, so we're going to use that. Anyway, we're going to make that now. My wife, she loves these kind of drinks, so she's going to make this one. We're back in a minute. Okay, so we're set up and ready to go. We were actually going to use the Latte Macchiato setting, because when we were making it before, we just felt that gave that little bit of extra froth, you know, to make it a frothier drink. We're using 140 to 150 ml of milk because there's no coffee, is there? There's no 40 ml of espresso, there's no crema, so that's why we're using this. But we've got 40 ml, not 40 ml, got 1 teaspoon full of matcha powder. It says to use about 2 grams a day. This might be slightly more than that, but that's what it sort of recommends on the packet. I'll leave a link to the packet in the description where we got that. We like to hold the lid down just so it doesn't overflow on the Barista Maker. That's a tip for you if you're struggling with it overflowing sometimes. But we'll come back in a second and pour it out. Hopefully we've put enough milk in there. See, it's really green, really nice. Again, it could be frothier, but we do get that little layer of froth on the top. Just coming closer. And then we're just going to put a teaspoon, half a teaspoon of honey in just to sweeten it up. And it is a nice booster to have in between all your coffee consumption. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video if it's helped you out. And yeah, see you soon for more videos. Bye for now.